In this GoPro tips and tricks video, we are going to be replacing the lens on one of the GoPro camera cases. This is the case that originally came with my Hero 1. The lens on it is a little bit scratched. It isn't something I'd normally worry about, but I have a replacement kit and I kind of wanted to show you guys how to replace it, so that's what we're going to do today. As you can see, I have the replacement kit for the wide lens replacement kit for the GoPro Hero camera system. So this kit is good for any of the GoPro housings with the wide lens. It's the Hero 1 or the Hero 2, and I think even the 960, yeah, the 960 as well, all have the same lens on the front. So that's what this lens is for, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and open up the replacement kit. It's just 3 staples. That aside, and as you can see what it comes with, they give us a screwdriver, 2 new O-ring washers, spare screws, and then 2 glass lenses still wrapped up in protective plastic. So the first thing we're going to do is undo all of the screws on the lens. So I'm just going to put the camera aside and then start to undo all of the screws on the housing. Now, you're going to be careful with these and make sure you don't lose the screws. The other thing that I did want to note before you guys start taking apart the lens of this camera, make sure that you have a very clean working environment. I have it's a white board. It's been painted and it's very, very clean. Make sure that whatever you're using is equally clean and smooth, so you're not going to lose little screws or any of the pieces that come off the camera. You also don't want the pieces that you're taking apart to get dirty, because that can interfere with the seal on the lens, and you don't want water getting in your housing. So that's just a quick note there. Make sure you have a clean working environment. Now that we have all the screws out, we can pop off the plastic screw down mount on the outside, and then simply lift out the lens on its O-ring, and these 2 pieces come out pretty much perfectly together. Put that aside. We are going to need the ring again, so we can now open up one of the new lenses very carefully. See, it just opens up like that. I'm trying to be careful not to touch it. I'm going to put the O-ring in. Now, if you look really closely at the O-ring, you'll see that it is different on both sides. This side has a little indent right around the inside edge, and this side has a little bump out on the inside edge. Now, the bump out, we want to go into the lens, so we're going to put that side up, like so, and then very carefully, it's going to slide into the little slot in the housing that it fits in. Then we're going to take the lens ring, slide it back over the top, line the screws up. You can actually see through, and I can see where the screw holes go. Now I'm going to reuse my old screws, but if you strip the screws on the way out, they did provide extras for the housing, so you're more than welcome to use those as well if you did strip them or scrape them on the way out. Now I'm going to put in this screw first, very, very lightly. Just get it in and a little bit tight, but I'm not doing anything up tight yet. Then I'm going to do the opposite one from it. Just like putting on a car tire, you never tighten anything down until you get all the screws in. That way it sets up square. I'm going to continue to go around until I get all the screws in. Now that I have all the screws in loosely, I'm going to go back to my original one that I started in, putting in first, and I'm just going to tighten it up. You're basically trying to get it as tight as it was when it came out, so it's just about as tight as you can get it with this screwdriver. And then work your way around. You're only going into plastic, so if you do it up way too tight or you totally crank on it, you will end up deforming the plastic inside, and that's not good, because that means the screw then has no bite anymore. But you do want to get it pretty snug. Finger tight is good. So There you go. That is the completed lens change on a GoPro Hero camera, a wide camera case. It doesn't take very long. It's quite quick to do. It's very, very simple. All the pieces you need come with the wide lens replacement kit. Places you would need this if you scratch it. My original one here, I hit it with a ski one day when I crashed, so it has a little scrape on it. So I'm happy now. I've got a new lens. Very quick to do. It's a lot cheaper than actually replacing the whole housing. You get two of them, so you're good for quite a while of lens replacements. Thank you guys for watching. This was a GoPro mounting or GoPro tips and tricks video talking about how to replace the lens on your housing. If you've enjoyed the video, subscribe, check out my channel for more videos, like the video, and if you've got any questions or comments, leave me a comment below and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching.